And tonight we're playing Attack Vector Tactical. We are going over hopefully the last iteration of the interface. Well, I won't say last iteration. Software is never finished, only published. So my opponent tonight is Otis, and he'll be joining us momentarily. Actually, he's already in Discord, so the next sound you hear will probably be Otis. Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, just which ship should I be playing? Which team should I be on?
Teams don't matter as it's one-on-one.
All right.
As
and
for ship,
which ship should I play?
It's your choice. Do you want to do the Rafik or the Wasp?
I did the Rafik last time, but I didn't have missiles. I think I'll do the Wasp this time.
Okay, I'll take
If
the
you
Rafik.
don't mind.
Oh, go right ahead.
All right. Set 2 owned by me.
Okay, so my ship is the Rafik. It has a couple tri-missile launchers and a bunch of medium-range lasers. My opponent's ship is a Wasp. It has a pair of big missiles and some really powerful short-range lasers. So let's see how this works out today. Okay, there's been a few changes in the interface since you last played. Have your ship all up and ready to go?
I believe I have claimed the Wasp, yes.
Okay, so go to like the ARCs page and click the name of your ship. It should bring up like a power heat dialog.
Power heat, yes.
Okay, so this is how we keep track of our current heat, our current power, and our current reactors. So if you turn the reactors on, you just increase the power and heat for the reactor to the appropriate value, which for you is a max of 2. So you have 2 reactors, outputting 1 point each.
Yep.
The reason that power and heat are separate is if you take damage during a turn, your power output will drop, but the heat will remain constant.
Yep.
At the end of each segment, any active reactors will automatically add to your current power up to the max. And at the end of the turn, we hit the turn break, the heat will automatically add to your heat index. So the controls are there mostly to adjust it up and down for heat, and just in case there's some sort of error or some other game effect kicks in.
Yep.
You can spend power up to negative your reactors, because if you during a segment, you can actually spend all available power that you would be producing this segment as well as your batteries. So you actually can go negative with the power. So instead of trying to have a whole bunch of controls say, okay, I'm drawing this from the reactors, don't add it in later, it's like, no, just go negative with power.
Right.
Okay. If you click the next button on the dialog, you go to the movement grid. No change there from last time.
Yep.
But if you click again, you get to the attitude page. And at the bottom will show you the current heat, power, and reactors of the ship as well. So if you click my ship, you see that same information. So like the Wasp has a max of 28 power, so when I click on the Wasp, I see 28 power as your current power level. This will also show you any rolls and pivots that your opponent is doing as well.
Does it also show thrust on, thrust off, or?
That is on the movement grid. Right now we're at thrust 0, so it says thrust 0.
Okay.
Okay, we also have missiles. Let's see, you have the big missiles, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Okay, so the big missile, I wish I wrote down the actual name of it, but it is, it has thrust as burn 2.
Yep.
It has 6 bays of 50 kilogram impactors that have AP, and 6 bays that have regular 50 kilogram impactors.
Yep.
And once we get to the actual, when you actually want to fire it, I'll walk you through how to do that, because that interface is not activated until you get to the launch fire sequence step of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a pair of those, since you have 2 big missile launchers, but each one throws out 36 impactors.
Yep.
So yes, I'll be shooting those down really fast. I have tri-missile launchers, and I have, I believe, a pair of those. The tri-missile and Mount G and F. So each one of those holds 3 missiles apiece.
Yep.
And for these, for today, I just picked burn 3, and each missile will have 2 bays of 50 kilogram impactors. So there'll be 6 50 kilogram impactors. They'll be deployed.
Mm-hmm. Out of essentially a 3CG.
Yeah. But it doesn't cost me any power to launch them.
Yeah. And God, that's like half of a Kuan Yin.
Yep. Okay, so it's missiles. Let's see, go back to the main scene. Okay, if you go to the ARCs page, I'm not quite done messing around with this, but you see a big button that says everything at the bottom?
Yep.
That'll bring up your selection of filters.
Yeah.
And so once we get going, if you select, like, say, shell stars that are in flight, or shell stars that have hit their target, you'll actually it'll change on how which selected on the ship and attacker and target bar. And especially for the are in flight, whatever target you pick in the target bar, which is only one me, it'll just cycle through only those shell stars targeting that ship. But just to make a lot of sense right now, since it's a one-on-one battle, but in bigger battles, it makes a lot more sense. I'm going to turn freestyle targeting off. Okay. Otherwise, everything is as it was last time. Okay, ready to begin?
I suppose so, until it's time to launch missiles anyways.
Okay. So for those watching, the first step is we place our future position markers. And so that's a little green dot you see on my ship, as my ship this segment is not moving. So advance the turn to write orders. In this segment, we'll actually write our orders. So if we want to increase our thrust, etc. So this is basically the plotting step. So let's see. I am the red ship down here. My opponent is up here. Currently at range 29, which is way outside my weapon range. So I could launch missiles at him. Let's see. I have the tri-missile, so I can go burn 3. Currently it would take 9 segments to reach.
Give me a second. I'm going to go grab my copy of the game just so I have some of the physical aids to help me figure things out.
Oh, no problem. So yeah, oh, where was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, 9 segments, so that's just over a turn. So if I launched a pair of missiles right now, I would have to aim at the red dot right here. And my missile launchers is in Mount F right here, so that's just to the right of the engine, so I'm way off. And the Mount 1s and Mount G are just to the other side of the engine, so I have to basically point my stern towards him to fire missiles. I don't know who came up with that insane methodology of mounting missiles. It's like, yeah, we'll just shoot missiles out the back. Who cares? So right now, rate of closure 9. Yeah, not the best. I also have some size 2 coil guns. We'll go down to... Well, that's 10 segments. A rate of closure 3. And again, I would have to aim at the red. So the ones in Mount D would not have any shots. The ones in Mount E would. But each coil gun only has 8 sets of shells to fire out. I don't have like drums on these things, so I want to save them for a while. So my opponent is heading in direction C, and I'm heading more of a FE direction. So yeah, it's not that great of a crossing vector. The crossing vector is the item in blue on here. Crossing vector is in BC. So that's the relative motion if I was standing still. So I think I'm going to give a little bit of thrust. Thrust 4. And thrust towards him a bit. Probably 2 or 3 segments just to build up the velocity a little bit. Let's see. The other fun thing, the attack vector, it's different than Squadron Strike. Oh, good. Oh, good. So I'm just explaining stuff, so take your time.
Yep.
Is that you can actually go back to where you were. You can actually go back to the windows that you previously occupied. You cannot do that in Squadron Strike. You also notice that as I do my pivot here, this number down here at the bottom is +3. It's telling me that I'll finish my pivot 3 segments from now. In attack vector, it's plot, shoot, move. So I'll be in this final position basically 4 segments from now for attack purposes, and the move will finish 3 segments from now. These 2 buttons over here will let me move my plotting around so I can see where I'd be on each segment. So on this segment, I'll pivot up to DE. Next segment, I'll pivot to CD. Next segment, I'll be at B+. And then finally, AB++. But I actually don't want to do that, so I'm going to reset that. Oh, before I do, you can also then see on here.
I'm ready.
Path. Everything plotted?
I've written my orders. Do I need to plot things in this phase, or is that in the next phase?
If you're plotting any pivots, rolls, and or thrusts,
so that does take place in this phase.
Yep, you enter it in here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically things don't take effect until the long orders phase, but mouse will enter the data in now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the rules are a bit squishy in terms of, when you actually have to commit the stuff. So as I'll be thrusting 4, you can see now the thrust chart appears on here. So this turn I'll be getting 1 dot in direction E, and be getting 1 dot per segment until I turn it off, with displacements in segment 4, 6, 7, and 8. If I was pitched up, I'll be using the green column. The first part of it being for my minor axes.
Now I'm actually ready.
Oh, okie doke, I'll advance. Do you have any fire orders?
No, not this turn.
Neither do I. Any long orders?
So that would be zone defense only, since or like spending command points to change.
Correct. This is also when you announce if you're doing any thrusts or pivots.
Yep.
I have turned my engines on. I am thrusting 4.
I have turned my engines on and pivoted. I am thrusting 5 and pivoting.
Yep, I see. This next step of is basically pretty much just paperwork. Like right here, I got 1 dot in direction E for dodging if there's any shell stars flying around. Displacing future position marker is something you really only do if you're sitting at the actual table. Hey, Crow. Do you actually hear me out there, Crow? Okay, ships have moved. Oh, good. Always worried that I'm just talking to, dead air. Okay.
Yes. Is there a place on the app yet where you record your flex points, or not?
No, there isn't, and I doubt I'll add it simply because you only have 1 or 2 flex points, and they regenerate each turn.
All right.
Okay. So let's see. Future position markers, right orders. So on the interface here, it tells me I'm still thrusting 4. I've spent 1 dot of fuel so far. And let's see. So my opponent is pivoting upwards, which is odd as he's above me. So let's see.
I'm done writing orders.
Okay, I'm still figuring out what I want to do. I think I'll just continue the way it is. Okay. Any fire orders?
Not this turn.
Okie doke. Same here. Oh. Nope, nothing yet. We just got started, explained some of the interface, and we haven't launched any missiles at each other yet, because we're still in the beginning turn.
No long orders from me.
Okay, so now my thrust, I'm getting 2 dots in direction E. So if I go to the AVID here, you can see where the red icon is. My new vector would be 6 in direction EF. So I really haven't changed my vector yet. Okay. Okay. So you can see he now has pitched down. Oh, did I misread that? Oh, he finished it already. Oh, it's probably green arrows. So that's probably, it's green is down, blue is up. Okay, that makes more sense. So you can see with the green dot, that's where he's going to move to next segment. So he's pitching down to come after me. And the reason why this button lights up red on occasion is that it means that he's not ready to advance. For the virtual map, some steps don't lock because it's just paperwork steps that you do normally in the physical game. But here, we can basically skip them as the app does it automatically. But some steps do require human input. No, it's the same ships for the Saladin incident, but we're not actually flying the Saladin incident. We're just mostly testing out the interface this week. The next battle will be the start of the Saladin War, and that way we'll actually, do the bidding for initial bidding for plot, as well as secretly buying missiles. So that way, my opponent, actually that'll be me. I might have nukes. But this time, it's like, yeah, I don't want to pull out the nuke rules when I'm trying to make sure nothing else is broken in the interface. But yes, it would normally be the Saladin incident with these two ships. I should probably flip over so I can launch some missiles soon. Okay, this will get me... Yeah, so in a couple segments I'll be able to launch some missiles at him. This will really make my vector go all over the place. Yeah. Nukes are like candy at a parade. I've only actually hit somebody with a nuke once. Any fire orders?
Still not yet.
Same here. Okay, I have started a pivot. So you can see my
completing my pivot this turn, I believe.
Yeah, you can see my pivot right here. It's blue, so it means I'm going up.
No other changes in anything.
So now we're resolving thrust. So I now have 3 dots of thrust in direction E. So I'm building a pretty good vector. Yes. The interface will actually hide the nukes, so you don't know what's a nuke and what's a decoy. From your opponent, of course. Yeah, with burn 1 missile, you can put out something like 72 decoys and keep the nuke inside the actual missile bus. You have your opponent go, oh crud, where the hell is everything? So you can see my ship is now starting its slow pivot upward. Almost a 180 flip.
Alright, let me just mark that down on my SSD real quick.
Oh, you had a thrust break?
Yep, I finished a pivot.
Okay. Oh, it does not show up on my screen.
Yeah. Alright, well, I have finished my thrust break.
Of course, the biggest issue with me flipping over is if he launches one of those big bad boy missiles. I may not be able to get a laser in arc of it to shoot it down. So that's probably a good thing to double check. Right now is 1 to my right. So if you launched a missile right now at range 27, I would have a good number of lasers to shoot at it. The last thing I want to do is have one of his missiles that has 36 impactors actually deployed. That would just be insane. So I'm in the middle of a pivot and I'm thrusting, so not much for me to do right now. So okay, so he's face down. Oh, I should probably pull up the same charts so I can actually look up my ship stats. Oh, hey, Rifkin! You found my dirty, dirty secrets. Yeah, just playing a board game called Attack Vector Tactical. And don't worry, as soon as I get blown up, I'll go join you guys and...
Sorry, just giving some thought to what's going on.
Oh, no problem. One of the actual real streamers that I follow actually just found out that I'm streaming and gave me a little bit of grief in chat. So yeah, now I'm just all like embarrassed, like oh god, an actual real streamer is here.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna shoot at me this turn.
I'm actually not going to shoot at you this turn.
Oh, excellent. I have no fire shots as well. If you just unlock the turn, I can advance.
Oh, yep, sorry.
Any long orders? Did you have any long orders there?
None this turn. No new pivots, no change in thrust.
Okay. Oh, Crow. Oh, Crow. You have to unlock the turn so I can advance, by the way.
Oh, yep, sorry, my bad. I was on the wrong tab.
Okay. Okay, so I am 2/3 the way through my pivot. I have 3 windows to go. And if I check my opponent, he is down here in the red, 2 below my nose. So not quite the proper angle for me to fire some missiles at him. So I'm getting kind of nervous because it also means that I'm out of arc right now for my lasers. This is probably not the best plan. Unfortunately, I can't stop a pivot halfway through, so I just have to suffer. No work. He's not being mean. It's just base straight TV, real streamer. Does lots of StarCraft, puts on lots of cool tournaments. Like tomorrow's a holdout challenge with Clem, and it's like, real streamers been doing this 8 years. Me doing this for the second time ever. It's like, oops. Let's go hide out over in the corner. So plus he plays real computer games where I'm playing a board game adapted to the online medium. Done with the orders, or still writing them out?
Still was writing them, just was checking my arcs. Oh wait, that's probably a spoiler.
Oh, don't worry, I know it's coming.
Alright. I have written my orders.
Here comes the missiles. So, yeah, what you shooting me?
I'm going to have to fire at you with a 2 CG2.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything crazy. Just starting the seeker engagement, you know.
Sounds fine. Do you remember how to do that from last time?
What's that? Yeah, I remember it.
Oh, good, good. So what he's doing, he's selecting coil gun 2, clicking launch, and then assigning some impactors. Like so. So before impactors here in the middle.
And launched, I believe.
I'm actually launching at him, so I'm not... There
we go.
Okay, I see them.
Yep, it should be 200 kilo shells in the center zone.
Oh, fun. Okie doke.
At 3.5 rate of closure.
Yeah, so this shows me... Oh, sorry. So yeah, this shows me... Oh no, it's just I still had the push to talk push. I was going to explain to stream what's going on.
Alright.
So here in the middle, this shows me he has 2 shells coming in. They're both 100 kilogram impactors. They might be armor piercing, they might be frag. I don't know because that's hidden information, so I won't see that. And it also tells me I need to have dots of fuel in any of these directions to start avoiding them. Once I get 3 dots of fuel, I'll get like a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. In this case, probably up, since I'm still thrusting and going up, so I'll get a few dots there. But I have until turn 2, segment 5 for them to hit me, so I have a ways yet. I have no return fire.
Mm-hmm. That's part of the SSDs I was checking to see whether you would be able to return fire yet.
Technically, I can if I spent the flex point, but no, I'm not.
Yeah. Alright, long orders, I increased thrust to 6.
I'm still pivoting. The more increases his thrusts, the more, the faster it'll be when I shoot back at him. Yeah, impactor is a kinetic weapon. You have impactors, you have nukes, and you have decoys, and missiles are the 3 basic types there. So the resolve thrust, I have nothing to resolve. Any thrust to resolve?
Nope. I'm sorry. I thought I clicked that.
So you can see the little red dot here where his impactor currently is heading towards me. The orange dot is where it's launched from. Okay, this is my last turn of pivoting. So let's see. So I did a full 6 window pivot. Yep. So in the caterpillar chart here is a 6 window pivot. So first segment I ended up there, second segment there, third segment here. Now the fourth segment of movement, or 3 from when I started, I'll end up in my spot and finish. So good. Got that all programmed in correctly. 3.5 closing rate of kinetic impactor is 9 points of damage. Yeah, the AVID only just shows you the ship names. I named these ships based off their class. And I just one-on-one right now, so it's pretty easy to tell who's who. Okay. So the little red dot up there is that impactor that's coming in. Nothing much I can really do.
All right. Orders are written.
Yeah, oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, if I finish... I can spend a flex point, launch a missile this turn. I can do that next turn. I'll do that next turn.
And I do have a fire order.
Let me guess, more kinetic impactors?
It will be some more kinetic impactors coming at you.
Yeah. True, adding the player name and ship names, you can just go in and say, hey, that's weird. Oh, that's the impact. That's the where am I? Lists. Oops. Haha. Oh, that's a bug I need to fix.
And Shellstar is launched. This time, both coil guns have the arc. Ooh, crap. No, they don't. Why not? Why is that lying? Sorry. How do you delete a Shellstar?
You can... you can't. You can set the number of impactors down to 0.
I already launched it by accident, is the thing.
Yeah, I understand that. Next segment, just set the number of impactors down to 0.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, the actual correct shell star would just be 2 impactors in the little bit right section. So ignore the impactors and the little bit left for now. Because I could only fire one coil gun, not both.
Okay, so 883. Oh yeah, it's easy. You just you can go and mark those as destroyed next segment.
Yep.
Yeah, I have no shots back.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think I've checked off done on my.
Orc, what do you mean about the ship colors?
No long orders.
Okay. Oh, I hit a thrust brake.
Mm-hmm.
Thrust brakes occur once you finish a pivot. So this tells me I have to mark off 6 fuel, so I go to my ship. And I mark off 6 fuel. Okie doke. Yeah, we're almost done with the first turn.
Yeah, this sure does streamline everything a lot.
Have you been marking off the power for shooting your coil guns?
Yes, I have.
Okay, because I'm showing you having 27 power right now.
I just remembered to do that.
Oh, no problem.
Round firing. So I did it this segment.
It's a new feature.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, each coil gun's 2 power. Okay, up to writing orders. So I finished my pivot. I am facing ass backwards to him. So I can launch one of my missiles. And then start pivoting around so I get my guns lining up so I can actually shoot at him. Because right now I see him right below my engine. So there's absolutely nothing that I could shoot at him right now, which kind of sucks. However, I can spend a flex point to fire a missile, which was the whole point of me rotating like this. And I have the tri-missiles, so they are burn 3. Let's see, which way is he heading? He's heading that. He's currently pitched down, so... So yeah, I'll fire a missile at him this segment, and then I can pivot back around. Let's see. Like so. That way that'll give me some dots in the... So I have 1 dot going up right now, that shell star, and 2 dots for this shell star. So I should be able to easily dodge those.
Orders written down.
Let me just double check my plot. Okay,
and
launching.
I have a fire order.
Okay, what you shooting at me this time?
Same thing.
Okay, I'm shooting a missile at you.
Mm-hmm.
I have to spend a flex point to do it because it's off bore.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fire a missile right here in the middle. Now I have to actually put the shells into the deployment zones. And so I have 2 bays. So I can add a 50 kilogram impactor into that bay. And then a 50 kilogram impactor to that bay. And so now I have 2 bays to deploy once it's done burning. And so
All right.
times 50. I'll add the missile. So I have 1 missile there in the middle. You can see it's going to be 3 segments of burn, and then 3 segments of flight, and then impact. So 2-5 is the magic time, unless he shoots it down, which he probably will. I would. Launch. Okay, I have fired a missile at you.
Got it. I have fired 2 shells in the little bit left zone.
Okay. For your one you made the mistake on, if you go in...
I think I already handled that.
Okie doke.
Once the thing updates, it should show that I destroyed the 2 shells in the little bit left of 883.
Yep. All right. Any long orders?
I have a pivot that I'm starting.
I'm also starting a pivot, and I'm still thrusting 4.
I am still thrusting 6.
Did you actually enter your... Oh, you're only pivoting 1 window?
Yep, should be.
Okay. It's really hard to see the 1 green arrow on there. It's like... Because it's between 2 symbols. It's like... Huh? Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's just the 1 window pivot.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, because some jerk put my missiles in the rear of my ship. I had to flip over backwards to shoot them.
Who did design the Medinan ships?
Someone who's probably very drunk and thought it was hilarious.
I mean, some of them have, like, reasonable designs. Like, honestly, I'm not quite sure why they stopped building Vibers.
Yeah.
Those seem reasonable-ish.
Oh, so right here it says I have to pick a bias between C and B because
Not
I'm
that
on
I've ever actually seen one flown, so who knows, really.
Because I'm currently facing a hexa corner. I have to pick a bias left or right.
No, nothing.
So I'll just pick C. The mighty missile is on the board, streaking towards my opponent.
Oh, I forgot to do power this turn.
Oh, to spend the power?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Done now. As it should be.
Any thrust brakes?
Not yet. Haven't hit the end of this pivot or the end of the turn.
Okay. So there's a nice little grouping of incoming shell stars at me. The reason why they jump so far away from the ship is how the rules work. You because it's a 30-degree cone how they're flying in, so there's moving to the middle of the 30-degree cone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, writing orders. So I'm in the middle of a
Boy,
pivot.
I see you through many windows now, and I don't really understand why.
What weapon do you currently have picked?
CGM V16.
Okay, there's an aim shift in effect. That's why you see me through so many different windows. If you change
Right.
it to a beam weapon, you just see me through the usual 3.
Yep. But the aim shift means that I could fire into any of those windows, correct? To hit you?
You pick one, and I'm in that one for all your other weapons as well.
Right.
Technically, you should pick like the one closest to the middle of that bunch, but the rules don't specify that right now.
Uh-huh. Well, I actually see you through 4 windows, all of which are adjacent to each other, so it looks like there's 2 that are kind of in the middle.
Oh, that's perfectly valid.
Mm-hmm.
So what he's seeing is this right here, because of the of our current. Oh yeah. Sorry, I keep pressing push to talk while speaking on stream, so it's confusing to you. I'm
don't
talking
mind.
on stream. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by. I will actually be uploading this to YouTube
I really
later.
want to pick that I'm seeing you through my nose window, because then I can just fire a just absolute monster shell star at you, but
Yeah, but
honesty
he can
kind of precludes that.
Yeah, he can pick any of these windows. Because technically I'm right up here, so aim shift 1 is like brr, all these different windows. Oh no, you can ship you through the nose, no problem. I mean, it is a
Okay.
legit target.
All right. Well, in that case, I will probably do so.
Okay, so I'm going to have a massive shell star stuff coming in. Let's see.
Oh, right, that's why.
Burn 3 missile. Technically, I can fire another missile at him by spending a flex point, because it's within one window of the firing arc. Probably note down how many I've launched so far off Mount F, since I have 3. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll fire it there. Yeah, once you're done, just unlock the turn.
Yep, I'm just trying to decide whether I want to expend power firing at a missile that's 21 segments away with a SRLS.
What size SLRS do you have?
I have size 4s, so they can hit it. I'm just not sure I want to dump 6 power into trying.
Yeah, that's... well, remember, you can downfire. You can spend 1 point of power and have a 1-segment cooldown, but all the numbers get Ds in front of them.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking that I specifically don't want to do that, because it's bad enough at that range without doing that.
Okie doke.
Well, sorry, still thinking.
Oh, no problem. Hehe. If he thinks it's bad odds right now, next segment it'll be at range 18, which has the same odds. Next segment after that, it deploys. And the turn sequence, deployments happen before lasers fire, and I will spend the flex points to make sure that happens. So I can also shift it one window right here as well. I can only do that once. Don't think I need to. Because he's kind of coming right at me. As rate of closures is actually building up steam. So rate of closure 5 with these bad boys. Ooh, damage 19 apiece, so that'll be some juicy hits. So yeah, definitely throwing out a second one. I probably put them all into one shell star zone. Sadly, all I had for dinner tonight was a salad, so I'm a bit hungry. So yes, yeah, I've been doing pretty good this last couple weeks. I've been having salads every night for dinner. I live I work a 2-minute walk away from a Cub, so I go over there for lunch to the hot bar. Get some of the tater dish, hot dish, tater tot hot dish. Swedish meatballs or whatever. Then I pick up a salad at the same time for dinner later that night. So it's been keeping me honest because it's like I have a salad in the fridge.
All right, done.
Really can't go out and give me some tater tots or burgers.
All right. Fire orders. I have launch seekers and a fire beams order.
Okay, so seekers are first. I am launching another missile.
Oh goodness, who could have predicted this?
I could have.
Yeah.
And if you're stream sniping me, you could have as well.
I mean, I'm not. Why would I do that? That would kind of ruin the point of this... of playing the game.
Yeah, it's more of a joke.
I have honor. Alright, so I'm firing a... I'm actually firing basically every gun we have at that man.
At that what?
It's... Sorry. Non-great Star Wars reference.
Okie doke. So you're firing some coil guns at me?
That is... I'm also firing missiles, in fact.
Crap.
Yeah, this is the turn where I start really letting things go.
Well, this might be a short stream tonight, guys, as his missiles have crap ton of impactors, and I'm completely out of arc to shoot it down with my lasers. Plus, I spent my one flex point on lost train of thought. Flex point on launching the missile. So yeah, I would see him in the red right now, of which I have absolutely no weapons that can bear. This is going to be painful.
Remind me what the adjacency rules for missile buses are, right? It's like, so if I put it in the, say, little bit down zone, what zones is that bus adjacent to?
If the little down zone, it's adjacent to the center and lot down.
Okay, so it could not deploy then to a little bit left or a little bit right, right?
Correct. But remember, missiles can shift one zone while they're burning.
Okay. How do I do a impact? How do I do impactors for the?
For the missiles?
Yeah.
Okay, so you had your zone picked, and you click the missile button, right?
The little like dart-looking thing.
Yes.
All right.
And then it brings up a plus sign, basically arrangement of zones.
Mm-hmm.
Do you click on the zone you want to deploy to?
Yeah.
And then you hit like the plus button and design your impactor.
Okay. And do I assign the deployment of the shell of? So I assign where they're going to deploy once the missile deploys its impactors, right? Or
Correct.
just the bus?
No.
Okay.
The impactors, when you add them to the plus sign layout, that's the zone they'll deploy in based on where your bus is.
Right.
And the app will do all the addition. Like if you're in the first down zone and you deploy to the down zone, you go to the lot down zone.
All right. And I have 18 rounds of AP and 18 rounds of normal to assign. Oh my god.
No, you have 6.
Terrifying. But that's 6 bays, right?
Yes, just put them in as 6 though, because it'll do the multiplication automatically.
All right.
And yes, that is terrifying to me.
So there's the game ID, and
All right. So let's.
Oh, hi, Ken.
Hi. I had something else that came up and just got home.
Oh, that's fine. You can also go watch us on Twitch as well.
Okay. I have no idea how to watch things on Twitch, but I do know how to watch it here and on the virtual map. So.
Oh, no problem. Either way works.
Yeah. Let's see, this one is going to be an attack vector game. Observer. Game ID. Test connection.
For those who don't know, Ken Bernstein is the author, creator, guy who designed all these ships for Attack Vector. He just joined us in chat. And I'm so used to pressing the push to talk button when I'm talking to my stream, it's kind of nuts. So if you hear me speaking strange words, you're like, why is he saying that? It's because I'm actually, talking to the stream, which will be uploaded later to YouTube. So. Assuming, of course, that all the audio comes out correct this time.
What about the bus? That's just a ballistic 200-kilogram shell in the center zone, right?
The bus does nothing. You don't have to. You don't edit the bus in separately.
All right.
Because it does nothing.
Because trying to make it do things made things way too complicated, says the game designer.
Crap. Where did my missile go?
When you're done doing your layout, you actually have to click Add Missile to actually add it in.
Yeah, I missed out on that, and
large green button, middle of the screen. He misses it. It's my life as a software developer.
I'm going to go appease the cat. I'll be right back.
So let's see, my opponent, his big missiles are, yep, right up there in the front.
All right.
So he can probably shoot me with both of them. Maybe. Let's see. They are burn 2. Actually, whoops, I'm on the wrong scene. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, they are burn 2. Yep, you can see me on the nose with oops, there we go.
And
Big
that's
missile.
my missile fire. For laser fire, I also have some.
Okay. Okie doke, so what you doing? What you shooting me with?
I am actually shooting the first missile you launched. 740, Shellstar 740 with a single 4 SLRS or SRLS.
Okay. Are you down firing or full firing?
Full power.
Oh, this could be bye-bye missile. Okay, shoot away.
All right. Dice. And I just rolled the damage on this, right?
Correct.
All right, so that's just a D10. And it's... a 9, which means that is 2 points of ship damage.
Yeah, which translates into 24 points of impactor damage, but it caps out at 12. So 12, and I have 2 levels of vulnerability for being under thrust. So I have to roll 14. I have to roll 15 or higher on a 2d10 minus roll.
I do not like your missile. I want it to go away.
That missile? Wow, pretty decent roll actually, a 4, but has no armor, so it dies.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I actually remembered to update my power in the correct turn this time.
Okay, so I destroy my missile. It goes away. The shell star will be removed automatically by the software later. Sad day. Okay, I've removed the missile from the shell star. The shell star will go away automatically later.
Mm-hmm.
Any other shots?
That is it.
You use 17 power already. That's quite a bit of power. Any long orders?
Let me just check my plot. I don't think I put in any in. Nope. No long orders.
Okie doke, just unlock. Ken, are you back?
I'm back.
Okay, if you go to like the ARCs tab and click on the ship names, you can cycle back and forth and actually see the how much power is used, as well as heat.
Huh. Okay, so that probably means I need to actually go and select a ship rather than a missile.
Yeah, that helps.
Okay, I'm seeing Rafiq's movement grid. Position, future position marker, and +8 for its end of turn markers, but that's not showing me...
There should be a next button at the bottom.
Ah. And there's its AVID with heat, power, and reactors. Or rect. Right. And that's showing how much power it's used or how much power is currently in its batteries.
How much is in the batteries?
Okay.
I have a thrust brake.
And isn't it great that the software does all the fiddly stuff for the thrust brake?
Well, you still have to mark off the fuel.
Yeah.
Okay, regeneration step. Okay, we're at the turn brakes part of it now, so you can decide if you want to turn on your reactors. I highly recommend you just keep them off to save the heat.
Yeah, sure. Save my heat and go in for my firing pass. Not able to fire all my weapons. That sounds like a great idea.
It is. It is.
Sounds great to me.
It shows the zen of attack vector.
Oh man, it's gonna be one window below my arc, so I can't shoot that bloody missile. Or I have to spend a flex point next turn to do so. Oops, I should not have said that out loud.
Well, no, you were narrating to the people watching us on Twitch.
Yes, I was, but I also had the push the talk button depressed, so you guys could hear it as well.
Oh dear. Alright. And so for turning on my reactors, I go to power and hit 2 and also change heat to 2, right?
Correct.
Or whatever power rating I want them to be at.
Correct.
Alright.
In bloody half-point increments.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Does heat accumulate in half points as well?
Nope.
Alright.
Oh, good to know. So
Well,
you round up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It actually wasn't...
Fractional heat points up.
Yeah, I actually couldn't find that in the rulebook.
And the other thing about reactors is that you have to turn them on or turn them off as whole unit reactors, which means that a reactor might be generating half a point of power and a full point of heat.
Uh-huh.
Not in the current edition. You can actually set the level so you can modify your heat.
Okay.
The joys of the game designer having like multiple editions in his head at a
Then
time.
I will make sure to put a note in there that the fractional points of heat always round up. The next time I have that book open.
Also, like my reactor, one reactor generates 1.5 heat. So if I only have one reactor on.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I have completed my or whatever I'm doing with them.
You completed your turn break activity, so
Yep.
we're on now to turn number 2. That's a lot of incoming stuff.
Yes, it is, as it should be.
Okay.
If the map ain't cluttered, you ain't playing hard enough.
Okay. I'll easily dodge that one. I've already dodged that one. Don't worry about that one. Ah, that's the missile. It's a missile. I have no clue what's actually in it. Or what his deployment pattern is. but I have 1 dot of dodging going up. Oh, that's not good. It's for 100 coil gun rounds coming right at me in the zone I'm dodging into. Oh boy. Back around the beginning. So this will hit me 2-6. That'll hit me 2-6. Joy. Joy, joy, joy. Yeah. Let's see. I am currently in the middle of a pivot, so I can't stop. Next turn, he'll be deploying those missiles, so I'll have to spend a flex point next turn to readjust the turn order for shots. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Have any shots this turn? Change my targets. Hitting him right on the nose. At range 20. And I have 3 MLRSs.
140 is the dead shell star. 445 is the spooky one.
At range 20, yeah, I do like nothing damage. My sweet spot is range 13 or less, with my best bracket being range 10 or less. So I have to kind of aim there. And 8 segments from now I'll be at range 7, which is his best spot, so I might have to thrust upwards a bit. That'll take a lot of damage.
Alright.
Okay.
And I have a launch seeker's order.
Go ahead. I should probably really start launching some coil guns at him to force some maneuvering. I mean, right now with coil guns, that's my aim area, so I can easily get that coil gun and shot off. So I'll have to keep that in mind next segment, so I can start getting
And launched.
shots at him. I have no shots this segment.
Let me just adjust my power properly. And mark. And I'm done. No beam fire this segment.
Okie doke. Any long orders?
Yes, I am dropping thrust to 5 and pivoting.
Okie doke. Okay, resolve thrust, so I'm getting 1 dot in C++. Moved. Okey-doke. Thrust break. Nothing yet. Regen step. So your power should have automatically regenerated.
Alright, let me just check that. Yep. Excellent.
Okay, let's see. Where is that missile? Up filters, attackers. Okay. So don't have to worry about that one. There's the missile. And it's deploying this segment, so if I shoot at it first, I can destroy the bus before it deploys. So I'll spend a flex point to rearrange the firing sequence, or beams first. So...
And you can launch up to 3 windows off bore with a missile tube, right?
If you spend a flex point, yes.
Yes.
And that's per missile.
Yep. Well, I only have the one.
Sure, yeah, that's fine. Just, Okay, so... Let me write some orders down. That's his missile, so I can delete
Sorry,
that.
just disconnected for a moment there because I'm on really crap Wi-Fi right now.
Okay, so... I want to shoot at his... yes, it's going to be one of those days. I want to shoot at his missile. There it is. Oh, range 15. Oh, coil guns, that's what I was doing. Okay, coil guns, so... I see one to the left of my nose. And for some reason I have this no dot in the middle. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so 1C, 1, 2CG from Mount D. So let's put a little mark next to it to indicate that is one thing of ammunition. It'll cost me 1 power when I launch. Plus, let's see, this will be... Oh, wait, I should... Yep, I can still shoot. But not from that side. So I can still shoot because that's my firing arcs because of the aim shift. So from the beam weapon against that shell star with the missile... At range 15. And I see it.
How many segments has it been since I fired that first SRLS?
You fired it last segment.
Did I? I don't think I fired. I thought it was 2 segments ago.
So is there a place for him to record weapons fire, or should he be writing those down on
He should be He should be writing those down.
Okay. Yeah.
Weapon cooldowns is a step too far right now because then you have to enter in all your weapons.
Yep. Or have it hoover in the XML files, and that's even more work.
Because here we don't have XML files.
I do.
All right. Yeah. Alright, so we'll say I fired the beam on turn 2 segment 1 then. Wait, wait, no, it can't have been, because the shell star for that missile that I shot down was empty last segment as well. Right? Like...
Okay, while he's pondering that, I'm figuring out what I should shoot with. I really,
we'll
really
just say it
wanted
was last
that.
segment.
So I'm going to fire Mount A.
In that case,
Uh,
yeah, I'm just gonna
range 15.
go for it.
Oh, that is... Oh, range
Only-
15, if you look at the right charts. I have fairly good odds of taking it out if I downfire. But I want to really make sure it's taken out, so I'm going to full fire. A1.
Alright.
And
I have
it's a 2-1.
finished my right
2-6
orders.
is the cooldown. Okay, now it's going to cost me 3 power to do that.
Sorry, that took me a while.
Oh, no problem. I'm figuring my stuff out as well. Okay, something just went ding on me. I have no clue
One
what
of
it
the
was.
things that makes Attack Vector what it is that it's really a game of clocks and delays. Everything you do has a delay timer built into it before you can do it again, or it's expending a resource. So a lot of the fun of Attack Vector doesn't look like fun to people who are sitting there watching from the corner. It looks like two guys who are sitting there staring at paperwork for a while and then making a decision.
Okie doke. So I have my fire orders. So we'll go to turn 2, segment 2, fire orders. Ready? Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I am
Okay.
ready to do launching and
Nope.
firing and so on.
Well, first thing is beam weapons, because I spent the flex point to reorder things.
Alright, well, I do have some beam fire.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take care of my beam fire first. I'm firing a full beam at your bloody missile.
Yes, right.
I spent the flex points so I can do this before you're able to deploy the munitions.
Right.
So at range 15,
3 MRLS.
see, I rolled a 4, which would be 12 points on your missile.
Alright, well, let's see if I can soak 2d10 minus with an unhardened... Or do big missiles have hardening?
They have no armor built in for these guys.
Well then, let's see if I can roll a 12 on 2d10 minus. I cannot.
Actually, yeah, you're right. You stop burning, so it would be a 12. Yep. All right. I had to worry about 36 impactors coming in at me. Okay, do you know how to destroy the missile?
I click destroy missile, right?
Yep. And then just back out.
Alright, well, I have some beam fire at your bloody missile. Once I can get back to my... And I am
So that
down
was,
firing 2 4 SRLSs at it.
Okay.
Writing it down so I actually remember when I am firing. So those do not pool, so
The
First
range
one.
is 16. Down firing. Yeah. Roll a 2.
is no damage.
Excellent. Excellent. No damage.
Second one
Crap.
is 3 points of damage plus vulnerability 2. So you need a 6 up to survive, right?
Oh, right. You have size 4, don't you?
Yeah, I do have size 4.
Okay. So yeah, the missile's dead.
And you could...
I mean, great roll. I mean, rolled an 8, but I have no armor, so it's dead.
Wait, hold on. It's 4 levels of vulnerability on a burning missile, or 2?
Doesn't matter. I'm still dead.
But I downfired.
He downfired, so you only took, like, how many points? 6 defensive points?
Yeah, you'd need 6 to survive.
That's right. Well, I rolled an 8, so hey, it lives.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm so used to
God
full power shots.
Somebody who fires a full power 4 SRLS at a missile is really certain that they want that missile very dead.
Well, yeah.
Yep. Well, I was certain that I wanted the first missile dead. This one I had in a center zone, so I was a little more willing to take a chance, but apparently I just got really unlucky.
You can try again next turn.
Yep. Launch Seeker's time. I'm doing that.
Yep, I'm doing it as well.
Actual secret, or like coil guns this time, or...
Yes, coil guns. Surprise, surprise.
Holy crap. I'm not sure this is this allowed?
Yes, I have, like, a small coil gun off to the side. It's like, oh, hey, look, I can shoot something. So these have 4 50 kilogram impactors in them. Just putting in the center zone. And that was 1 power to fire. So down to 18 power. But I'll get back 3 this segment. Oh, hey, Tony DeTaco. I'm guessing Rifkin spilled the beans that I'm actually, doing chat stuff, or you saw the Discord. This is playing a board game called Attack Vector Tactical. It's realistic spaceship combat. So it's yeah, Discord's giving me away. So it's my second time streaming ever, so I've been trying to keep it quiet, so naturally Rifkin stopped by earlier and said hi. So I actually have in my Discord chat right now the game designer, so if you hear some guy talking about game design, it's him. But yeah, it's just a simple little board game. Well, not really simple. It's a 120-page rule book. So yeah, going to be playing the Murder, Death, Kill later. No, it has to be sometime you're not going to be the imposter. Okay, so see, I fired all my guns. So yeah, I even have one of those 3D avatars that if it actually can see my face with all the glare off my glasses, it'll actually move around a bit. Okay.
Alright, and I have launched my other big missile at you, spending a flex point to put it on you, and also some coil gun.
Oh boy. Yeah, Gloomhaven's a good game. Eclipse is also a good game. I mean, Gloomhaven's really good if you want to do, like, a little weight training. It's so freaking heavy. Okay.
I'm done.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks for playing tonight. But nice talking to you. See you later.
I did not mean done like done with the game.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, these are the
orders.
Ship sheets right here for
I still do
the
not
game.
have
So
any.
you can see they're somewhat complicated. as it's 3 dimensions in space. Yeah, I'm about to get wrecked. You launched a missile at me, and it contains something like 36 impactors, so it's going to be a bucket ton of damage once it hits. So yeah, all the little red dots out here, those are incoming coil guns, or 50 kilogram impactors, that will be striking my ship fairly soon, and doing massive amounts of damage because, hey, stuff likes flying through space and hits hard. The red line is my current flight path. The green line is my opponent's flight path. So you can see we'll be doing a crossing vector, then we have to flip around, thrust the opposite direction, and I hit a thrust brake. So a thrust brake is when I,
let me just check if I did.
Have to spend some fuel. So just zoom in here a bit, mark off some fuel. Because yeah, these ships also have limited amount of fuel as well. Okay, generation step, make sure I got my power back. Yep, back up to 21 power out of 22. Future position markers, so all that stuff is flying around. So the turn sequence in this game is first you write your orders for the turn, then you do any shooting that you've commanded, followed by moving your ships. So right now I have an incoming missile. So switch to that mode, let's find that missile. Oh, that's interesting. Missile fired one above me. This is called a shell star. It's like it's called like a duck's eye view. So it tells me if I can dodge left, right, up, or down to get out of the way of that missile. The missile right now is in the zone above me. But when it deploys, it could deploy everything into my zone, since you can deploy one zone from where the missile is located. So I want to shoot that. Bring up my firing orders. So last segment I fired my A1 gun, which is this gun right. Oops. Remove that mark. So I have another gun in the same mount that can probably hit it. Yep, it's right on my nose. So it's right smack dab there in the middle. So let's copy this. It's A2. And I'll be able to fire again on turn 2, segment 7. There's 8 segments per turn, as we do something called proportional movement. So we're moving very slowly across space. But yeah, that missile is very scary. And I want to throw out some more coil guns. I'm good. What the heck. I'll throw another 2 CG. No, that'll cost me 1 power. Oh, actually, you can do it physically. This actually was published first time about 18 years ago.
Writing orders.
And so what it looks like in the actual board game is like this. You have these tilt blocks and stacking tiles. So you can actually play this on a physical board. And before the pandemic, I was playing this every Tuesday night at my local game store. So as you can see, there's lots of stuff flying around, lots of stacking tiles. A lot of people like this view, which is called the sticks view. So, Gen Con, actually, my friend Ken Burnside has designed the game and has been showing it off at Gen Con for the last 18, 20 years at this point. Yeah, we're going to do it at this year's Gen Con, but pandemic.
Mike, are you still writing orders?
Yeah, I'm actually just also talking to a guy in chat. So yes, I have my orders written, so we can advance to the fire phase.
All right, I have a launch seekers.
Okay, so do I. I'm launching some more coil guns at you.
Just imagine, so am I.
Okay, so... Ooh, I can actually fire 2 coil guns at him. There's 3 windows lit up because there's a aim shift because of our relative velocities. I have to kind of lead the shot a little bit. So, technically, to be perfectly fair, it would be this middle box right here, so... But the rules say, you know, if I can see it, I can shoot it, so I'm going to shoot it. So I'm going to shoot this bad boy again.
Alright, I have launched.
Okay. I'm still getting my launch put in.
Yep, no problem.
Okay, so launch. I'll do down the center. The 50 kilogram impactor. There are 4 of them. Those things are launched. Also, the software we're using on the right-hand side here, this is called the AVID Assistant, which is available in the app stores for both Google and iOS. I use this one and play off a tablet when I'm at the actual game store, using the physical map and paper sheets to mark off damage and such. So it makes the gameplay a lot faster. You can do it by hand, but it's just a lot slower. Okay, my coil guns have been launched.
As have mine.
Yeah, I'm shooting a mighty laser at your other missile.
Of course. Of course. Full power laser, I presume.
Yes. They're big missiles. They have 36 impactors in them. I do not want to deal with 36 impactors later on.
Yeah, that's understandable. Really would be cooler if you didn't. But
yeah. So
I understand.
Okay, so you have to roll a 14.
So I'm not even going to pretend. That just destroys the missile.
Yep. I could downfire my lasers so I can fire them every segment at the incoming missiles, but I used full power, so cost me a total of 4 power points.
It's not even worth rolling for a point.
So is that 21 minus 4?
You rolled an 8 at range 13.
Oh yeah, it was a big shot.
Yeah.
Okay. So power has been spent. Okay, it's all my beam weapons.
Yep. And I had no beam weapons.
Okie doke, then we'll just move on. Any long orders?
I have no long orders that I'm aware of.
Same here. I should really cut my engines soon. They've been burning all game. I'm spending fuel like a madman. Still resolving your thrust?
Nope, done.
Oh, I don't even know what he's doing right now.
I have hit a thrust brake.
Okay. Well, he's moving pretty fast. He's moving about 18 hexes a turn. No, 6 in direction B, 4 in direction C, and 8 down. So he's really going down fast. Regen step, we get our power back. As well as our flex points. Flex points allow us to do, little command and control stuff. Done regenerating?
Yep, done regenerating. Just was making sure that my my plans were somewhat working.
Plans?
Yeah, I have plans.
I wish I thought of plans. Plans would be nice.
Yeah, you're so convincing, Mike.
Oh, Lily, no, I have no plans. Okay, right orders. So let's see. Where can I see them? Somebody put all my missiles in the back of my ship. I see them in the front of my ship. Well, once we get past each other, we can shoot each other. Ooh. 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 Range 13 for me is very good.
Alright.
Range 13 is the top part of my... Wow, I can shoot... Ooh. I'll be hitting him probably on the nose. No. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. This is going to be a big shot. But look at your his profile here. I'll be hitting him on the starboard side.
And
he only has 1 point of armor.
Just finishing off my orders.
If I go for a shallow angle shot, I can shift that by 1 spot, so I can go from where the Mount H is down to his bottom section right here, where he has 0 surface armor. And hitting him on the... I'm still plotting. Hitting him on the bottom will get his reactors, batteries, heat sinks, radiators, etc.
I actually need to double check my orders, because I think I'm still...
That is so...
good on things coming to hit me, but I want to make sure.
Yep, okay. So that's going to be 12 points of power. So I have to write down a lot of stuff now. So that is E1, E2...
Alright.
Oh,
in that case, I think I will set
good.
that
B,
order.
B, and C. Whew. I just looked at the arcs. It's like, oh, nope. B1, B2. And it is turn 4. So if I go, so it'll be 3-1 before I can fire it again. And so 3 points of energy apiece. And it's also the C-mount. Now I'm really wishing I didn't spend all that energy on... Yeah, well, I still should have shot down those incoming. Okay. Combine with... within mount. Or should I do... no, there's no surface armor, doesn't matter. Should I combine all the damage? One thing you can do is spend a flex point to combine the damage into one damage pool, or treat it as separate damage pool. Combine.
All
I'm hitting on the side, so I'll combine within mount because oh, yeah, he's a cylinder. I'm still working on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also explaining why I'm doing stuff in the video, so it's a little bit slower.
Yep, no problem.
So he has a lateral hull depth of 9. So if I do, once I do 9 points of damage, it'll transition to the next zone. And since I'm doing what's called a shallow angle shot, I can, or 1 point of armor. I can then get into the core. Ooh. Core shot, or... yeah, I would do core shot. Combine all for a flex point, core shot. Okay, because that is a maximum of... At this range... Double check the range, 13. That is a maximum of 24 points of damage that I can punch into his core and back out through the other side. Depending on his soak rolls. But yeah, that could be a lot of damage. So what I want to do then is... Because we're going to get really close to each other. I don't think I can actually avoid it at this point. But we'll see. What is he facing? He's facing that way. Yeah, we're going to cross within short range for him, so it's going to be painful. So I'm going to have to save my pivot to make sure I can keep my nose facing towards him. Otherwise, it's going to be a world of hurt for me. He has more powerful lasers. Okay. So, I got my orders written. Okay, launch seeking.
Yep, I have a launch seeking.
Gee, who would have guessed?
Probably... I'm gonna guess it was you who would have guessed.
I don't know, you have to run out of ammunition sooner or later.
Yeah, sooner than I would like, but probably later than you would.
Yeah.
And away. Are you launching at me?
Nope.
Okay.
However, I am firing beams.
Okay, at me?
Yes, at you.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. I have my filters turned on. Like, why can't I select a ship? Okay, so... I am firing 4 sets of 3 MLRSs at your ship. I am spending a flex point to combine them into a single damage pool.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be hitting you on the starboard side.
Mm-hmm.
And
How
where you
many
have
windows back?
it is it's basically where the 1 is for your armor. So it's
it's in one of those zones with a 1. Got it.
Yeah, unfortunately the zones aren't really named, so I really can't yell it out. It's like, yeah, it's in this zone here.
Yeah, so it's in a 1 armor zone.
Yep. Yeah, almost aim shifted it to the bottom for 0 armor. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing potentially a lot of damage. I want that core shot. Okay, because this is not quite optimal range, but really damn close.
Yeah, you're almost there. That's how many 3 MRLSs? It's got to be 3, right? Because
4.
4. Oh, right, because the Rafik has so goddamn many beams.
Yeah, it would have been 6, except I fired the other ones earlier at your missiles.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So this is up to 24 damage. That could hurt.
So first thing I want to make sure I mark off the power.
Now, at least this is your punch. Because your reactors are not on, right?
Oh, they're on.
Oh, well, at least you have a +5 turns cooldown, so...
Yes. And soon the other 2 will be coming off cooldown.
Mm-hmm.
Segments, not turns.
Sorry, segments,
yes. Segments.
Okay, I did the 4 die rolls. Let's see. Unfortunately, my chart's way off to the side, so let's see, that is 6 plus 4 is 13. plus 2 is 15. Plus 5 is what, 18?
So it's 9427, right? 9427 looks like 9. I get 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 is 17.
17, okay. I just switching my head like 5 feet apart from each other, trying like, okay, well, how much? So 17?
Yeah, 17 by my count.
Okay, you have 1 point of service armor.
Yep, let's see what my surface soak is. So that's 4 soaked out of that, and my hull depth on side is 9. So you have 13 points of damage. So you can get to core.
Yep, I think it down to a 4. So there's 2 ways of doing this. I actually put a hit thing in. So if you go to your STD and click hit, it'll show you all 3 rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. I actually haven't tried it yet. So you can do that, or do it the traditional way where I roll a d10 for hit location, you roll 2d10 minus for soak. It's up to you.
Yep. Let's do it traditional.
Okay. So this is hitting on your starboard side.
Yep.
So first is a 6, which is fuel.
Hit location 6. I have armor there. 1 armor. Soaking 5 points of damage into fuel. Sorry, let me just mark that row off.
So he's down to 8 points of damage and 4 more in this zone.
All right. So you have 8 points of damage remaining.
Location 10.
Location 10. Also fuel, also armored. So that soaks 3 more points of damage. That's 8 points soaked in this location. And that's another row of fuel gone. Ouch.
Should be column.
What's that?
Column, not row.
Yeah, column. Another column of fuel gone. I'm marking off the right things. I'm just saying the wrong one. Hit location 2. That is cargo. No armor.
Yep, you still get a roll though.
Yeah, I thought I clicked it and it didn't come through. I may be having connection issues. Give me a second. Can you see what came through yet, or?
It has not popped up on my side.
Okay. Okay, so 6.
So it bounces off.
Yeah,
What are you
bounced
carrying
off.
in your... What sort of toilet paper are you using there?
I recently recovered this tank off of Damso, and yeah, that's what it is. There's just a main battle tank in that box of cargo.
Apparently. Well, that's all the damage.
Yep. So none of it got through to core, which I am devoutly grateful for. Thank you for that low soak roll that prevented you from getting to my core. All I lost was some fuel.
Yeah, I really should have gone my first instinct and shifted it down to your bottom with 0 armor.
Yeah, you might have gotten more out of that, but...
Yeah. Well, I got greedy.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay, I have no other shots.
Let me just check if any of my if any of my shell stars are actually hitting you yet.
There's a filter for that, by the way.
Mm.
If you go to the ARCs page where it says everything, if you click on that, the normal targeting, shell stars, have hit their targets, you will get your answer.
Yeah, so there's one shell star that would have hit, except you went up instead of sideways.
Yep.
All right. I have finished my fire orders.
Yep, I have nothing else here. Any long orders?
Yes, I have some zone defense fire on, well, it's the missile body that you, for some reason, still haven't deployed yet, but...
Oh, shoot! I completely forgot. I thought you destroyed it. That's why I haven't deployed. Oh, boy.
Well, fortunately, I only have 2 ZDPBs, which are each only quarter of a point of damage at rate of closure 5.
I completely forgot that I had a missile out there.
Mm.
Oh, well, okay. Fire away.
All right. So that's a half of a point of damage, or of point of zone defense fire. So you need to roll a 0 to die, but
Oh, trust me. I can do that.
please do.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Hold up a sec. I need to take care of something. Okay. Okay. Well, need to remember to deploy that missile next segment. Oops.
Hmm.
Okay. Resolve thrust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Turn to segment 4. Movement. Getting closer. It's a lot of very kinetic battle space here. Lots of little red dots flying around. Thrust brake conditions. I have none yet. I don't even know what my opponent's doing in terms of maneuvering. Where is he? Wasp. He's thrusting. And he's not pivoting.
No thrust brake from me.
17 power. Okay. If he shoots my missile, we won't have enough energy to shoot me, which is a good thing. Gen step. So, future position markers are placed. Writing orders. So we have thrust 4, 2 fuel. Okay. So I have all these. I have a lot of stuff there. I think, oh boy, I need to make sure I keep my nose facing him. Oh, next segment will be range 8. Arcs. Next segment will be still nose to nose, so that's good. Because if he weren't nose to nose, he'd be hitting me off my in a less armored section, either a 4 or a 5, and that's painful. Of course, you can always do a aim shift, time a round circle instead of a cylinder. So you could shift it to one of the lower armor zones, but not worth it all the time. Let's see. All of my weapons are on cooldown, as it is 2.5. My gun's 2.6 and 2.7, so I'll be able to shoot those a bit later. Where do I see him right now? Still on the side. Interesting. Let's see. Do I have any incoming coal guns I have to worry about? Nope. Dodge there. Nothing there. There. Nothing there. Should have been removed. Why the hell do you expect me to go all the way up there? Ooh, these. Okay. And those. And those. Oh, I have 3 shell stars. Unfortunately, I don't have that much zone defense. See, right on the nose. I have 2 ZDLSs. Rate of closure 4. Well, need to start taking some of the suckers out. So right on the nose, won't have a coil gun. ZDLS X2. That'll be a point of power. And I can then, let's see, I'll shoot at... they're all the same, so... .62, 623. Okie doke. So we have a couple of shots going off there.
Orders
lasers on cooldown. My missiles are out of arc. This could be painful. Any fire orders?
Yes, still launch Seekers.
Oh god, him and the Seekers. And we have a pretty high rate of closure right now, so it makes sense. I currently have no shot, so.
Yep. Seekers away.
Okie doke.
And that's all my fire orders.
Oh,
I do have a zone
sorry.
defense order.
I forgot. I need to get my. I did have my deployment of Seekers.
Yep, I will allow you to deploy your Seekers as.
Okay, they have been deployed. Like, I knew I had something I was forgetting. Again.
And the rate of closure is still 5, so that's going to be...
So any zone defense?
Yes. Sorry. That is 2 ZDPBs. Both firing at center for a total of 2 points of damage on all targets in the center zone.
So I need 3 or higher to live.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So that is how many have I done so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. I rolled 1 too many times, so the last 0 doesn't do anything. So 2 died.
Wait, weren't there 7 total targets in that thing? I
Yeah.
only saw you roll 5 times.
I'm showing actually 1.
I see 2, 3, 7, 6, 0.
The first one result was a 1.
So.
Oh wait a second.
1, that should be 3 died then. And
yeah.
Hold on, then the 0 would still count because the missile bus is a thing.
Yeah. Well, okay. It's empty.
Yeah, but I think it counts as a 200 kilo shell still.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so empty missile buses do not have an impactor.
Correct.
All right.
You can leave nukes and missiles.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that should, by my count, that's 3 dead.
Yep, I have marked them off.
And 3 still coming in. Awesome. All right, well, that's my zone defense.
Okay, well, I have zone defense as well. I have 2 ZDLSs firing at 623.
All right, let me find 623. Right, I have the filters. Shell stars have hit. Or no. Shell stars in flight. 623. Yes, got it.
The rate of closure is 4. Just looking up on the chart. It is impact -2. So that's 6 points per ZDLS.
And 2.
And I have 2 of them. And I have 2 of them firing, so that's 12 points total. So I'll put 6 on each.
All right. And do 100 kilo shells have built-in hardening?
They have 1 point.
Yes, they have.
Yeah, they have 1 point of hardening built in.
Yeah. So I need a 6. I need to match your roll.
Yep.
I need a 6 or better.
Yeah, 6 or better.
Well, that's 1 surviving and 1 dying.
Okay, yeah, just mark off that 1.
Yep.
Oh, that sucked.
Yep. All right.
I'm just marking off the power of my ZDLS.
Oh, bloody hell.
Okay,
All right.
anything else?
That, I believe, is it.
Just remember to unlock.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Yes. No thrust brake.
Any regeneration? Oh boy, this is where it's going to get really interesting. So, this segment we're nose to nose. Next segment we will be not nose to nose. So I need to pivot to make sure I stay pivots. Pivot of 1. Good. No. No. Oh, that's going to suck. It's actually going to be there. The segment after that. So if he waits a segment to get a little bit closer, I'll be fine, but I doubt that he will. Yeah, that's kind of risky. But yeah. Oh boy, range 4, and it's gonna get close. Let's see if I do a burn.
I'm done writing orders.
I'm still figuring stuff out.
Yep.
Oh, I have no fire solution right now. With the
correct
burn
me
3.
if I'm wrong, but I think you may have made the same mistake I made last time around.
Which is?
We are going to be passing at less than range 6.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid that, and yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah.
I'm well aware.
Yeah, that's the mistake I made last time against Tau, and yeah, it hurt.
Yep, I'm expecting it to hurt, but this is mostly just a test. So I'm not too worried about it. I just want to make sure everything still works in the interface.
The missiles worked.
Yeah, I was happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, filters and the filtering I just added over lunch today, so that seems to be working pretty good too.
Yeah, it's a nice feature.
Yeah, I just have to get the countdown thing going, which I'll probably work on tomorrow. That'll be the last item, but we really don't need to test that because it's just a display and not a actual bunch of buttons. Okay. I'm plotted.
I'm plotted.
Okay, this is going to come off a cooldown.
I have no fire orders this turn.
Okay. I have some impactors impacting.
On you or
on you?
It appears that I have evaded them.
Crap, you're right, you did. Ha, Lesai. So hopeful. But
yeah.
is not to be.
It would have really helped you if I had not, evaded them.
Yeah, you also evaded my others as well.
Oil guns.
Yeah. Oh well. So I have nothing this turn.
I also have nothing this turn.
I am firing some zone defense though.
Yep, and I have turned off my engines. Alright, so which shell stars are taking zone defense?
I'm going to go after, let's see, impact -1. So
it
I'm
looks like 321, 502, 573, 623.
Yeah, I know. There's going to be a lot of coil gun hits next segment.
Coming right on top of your daily dose of beam weapons.
Yeah. I might be a smoking crater next segment. So, anyways, let's see. I'm generating, let's see, oh, these are different rate of fires. Crud. Impact at 7. Okay, so I am generating 7 point. I'm okay. 321, 7 points of both the impactors. So you need 7 or better to live.
Yep. No and no. Alright, 321's zone defense has been handled. Anything else?
I wish.
Oh boy, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be.
Alright. Yep, well, you did kill 321.
I'm glad about that. Yeah. So let's see. So resolving thrust. I should really turn off my engines. Actually, I was soon on my way from a thrust break. Oh, not too far.
Did you remember to launch your missiles or to deploy your impactors?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
But he dodged them all.
Sorry, what?
Ken's about 5 minutes late to the discussion.
Ah.
Okay, hitting a thrust brake. Any thrust brakes?
Yep, I do have a thrust brake.
It actually doesn't show up on my side because we found that to be too confusing. We're doing it face to face.
Yep.
Done with regeneration?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Crow. I'm about to get pounded by about 600 or 700 kilogram impactors and a crap ton of size 4 short range lasers. So there's gonna be lots of damage allocation next turn. So yeah, you got back here at an opportune time to see my ship get blew up. Okay. So currently I have A1 and A2 are off of cooldown. So let's see. So it's segment 7. So plus 5 is 3, 4. So more than likely these guns are going to get blown up. So might as well use them now. Okay, so targeting the Wasp. Ooh, where do I want to hit him? Top. Top combined damage. They're all from the same mount. I can shift it down to 0 armor for a shallow angle shot. But my guns at this range do a fairly respectable amount of damage. I only have 2 of them, so 14. Aim shift to 0. Shift to 0. That way he won't have he'll have less. He won't get a surface roll for armor. So, what I'm doing on the top, more likely to get some good stuff before my ship gets gutted. Let's see, where do I see him in terms of glow guns? Oh, my left coil guns can launch. +2 segments, rate of closure 4. Do I have the power? Currently have 15 power. I'll be using... I kind of want to save it because I don't know how much is going to be taken out, and 2 segments from now I'll have my 4 other lasers online. That'll be 12 power total. So 6, 7 power.
All right, I'm done with right orders.
Okay. Oh, I'm still plotting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give him a coil gun to worry about.
God, I hope I planned this out right.
2CG. 1. Okay, so that's let's see, do I have any... Let's see, targeting, ships, kill stars. Nothing there. That hits, that hits, that hits. Okay, I have no shell stars to worry about coming in, because they're hitting me this turn. That's a lovely thought. Ooh, that's not fun. That's gonna hit me in the soft spot. Okay. Yeah, ouch, it's gonna be painful. So I have my 2 guns, aim shift, combined fire, 0. The aim shift is a flex point, doesn't really matter. Okay, kinetic impacts are second, so we're good there. Okay.
No fire orders from me.
What?
I have no fire orders this round.
Hold up a second, I think we have an audio problem. Did you say no fire orders?
Correct.
Uh-oh. I'm scared. Well, you have all your impactors.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them chew you over, and then next segment we'll see what's left to shoot.
Well, okay, I'm launching a coil gun at you.
All right.
Ooh. And your engines are currently off, correct?
Yeah, my engines are currently off. I can turn them on in long orders or no?
By spending a flex point, yes. Have they been off for 2 segments?
I think this is the second segment.
So yes, you can turn them on during long orders.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, coil guns have launched.
All right, let's see what's hitting you this turn. Looks like we got Shellstar 502.
Oh, no. Next up is beam weapon damage.
Beams.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, you can downfire those too, or just fire them.
I have an A1 and A2 mount that have come off a cooldown. I'm doing full power shots at you.
At me.
Yep. Well, your ship.
Yep.
Because
0 to 10.
Oh yeah, it's a good shot. And so I'll be hitting you on your top, and I'll be shifting.
Wait, can I do a flex point? Can I do a flex point to change the order of impacts yet, or no?
You have to declare that during the right order step, or write it down.
Right. Yep. Should have thought about that since I had so many bloody impactors hitting this turn.
Yeah. So I'm will be aim shifting it down 2 spots along your cylinder to your 0 armor on the right hand side. If I actually
Starboard?
Yeah, starboard side. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't actually see the arcs on hitting me right now. So
Okay, well just go to your go to your ship.
yep.
So on the dead on shot will be hitting you on your top profile, right on the armor section 3 of the nose.
All right.
I'm
I'm shifting it
2 spots.
2 windows.
Yep, 2 spots, 2 zones,
Mhm.
to where you have a 0 on the right hand side. See that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, that is all your flex points, so they won't combine, right?
They'll combine because they're from the same mount.
Oh, right. Yes. Because mounts do that.
Yep, mounts do that. So I have 2 shots.
Yep. Let's see how much damage I'm taking. Looks like, to me, that's 13 points.
Yeah, starboard. Yeah, 13 points.
My skin soak
Is 0. Is nothing. You have 0 armor there.
right. So no soak. I'll ignore that roll then.
Okay, do you want to do the traditional method then?
Yeah, let's do traditional. I'm more comfortable with it, to be honest.
No problem. Okay, location 9. Radiator.
Fudge. Ow. And that has no armor. Let's see how much it soaks. Soaks 5.
What is your ship made out of?
Olympium. It's a new armor technology we've been developing.
Okay, next spot. 3. Yep.
Location 3, that is cargo. Bounces. Oh, no, it doesn't bounce. That's
7?
But it soaks 7, so you have 1 point of damage remaining. Looks like you finally took out that tank, but holy crap.
Yeah, no kidding.
And you have gone through into starboard now, because that's more than 9 hull depth.
Well, I have 1 freaking point left.
Yep. In location 3, which is going to be cargo, but it bounces.
Wow. Your ship is like made out of cripes.
I guess I'm transporting more than 1 tank, probably.
No kidding. Okay, so I have to mark off 9 power.
Sorry, what?
I had to mark off my power, so... Okay, now the impactors.
Yeah, so, looks like first one, Shellstar 502, hitting you, I think it's doing that mirroring thing again on you, because it's saying it's hitting you aft upper, which means it's actually hitting you nose lower.
I thought I fixed that thing. Oh well, now I'll have to remember to fix it.
Yeah, so
So
hitting you in the note.
I see it either the 4 armor or the 5 armor. I'm assuming the 4 armor.
It's going to be the 4 armor area, and those are. Sorry, one moment. Those are rate of closure 500 kilo shells, so 39 points of damage per hit.
39. Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay, so actually, let me transition that. Okay, 39. Okay, so you're keeping track of the count?
I will. Yes. Just
Okay.
let me start writing it down. So first shot.
No.
39.
No. I have to do my armor.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, subtract 13 from that.
Yep.
I
Let me
rolled
just get my calculator out.
So down to 26, which means it will
I
not.
saw that you rolled max soak.
Yeah, so it won't leave my nose area. So no, but it
All right.
could
So
probably
26
destroy mounts.
points of damage remaining to your nose section. First hit location. Or how do you want to do this? Do you want to do it traditional or?
Yeah, do traditional. We started that way. We'll just keep it that way with you.
Yep. All right. So hit location 7 in the nose.
Really? 7. My reactors.
Yep, that's a reactor.
Okay, it's 3 points soak.
All right.
Next.
Now hit location 10.
Okay, it's Mount A, the secondary.
So that's.
No, you have to roll
how many
again.
points of-
It'll be 4 points soaked, so you have to roll again to know which item in A got hit.
Yeah, and that's a
D10.
7.
Okay.
So that's.
Okay, so that's 4 points soaked. Next.
Done. Hit location 1.
Quarters. 4 points soaked. Next.
Hit location 8.
Uh, 2 points soaked. So apparently my ship's made of tissue paper compared to yours. Next location.
Hit location 9. Heat sinks.
So I soaked 3 points there. Next.
Hit location 4.
Cargo. Oh, so take a cargo and an SI hit because I rolled a 0.
Sorry, what?
I take an
SI
SI hit. Yep, because I rolled a 0. So no damage removed from the pool.
Yep.
Next location.
Yep. It's 9.
4 points. And a heat sink. Next location.
Location 7.
More reactors. I soak 3 points.
Next location is 10.
That's Mount A.
Yep. If you it bounces.
Okay. Oh, thank God. That's okay. I have like what 10 more of these to go through.
5, I think, actually. So that's next one is another 9 points of damage to the same location.
Okay, it subtract 11 from that.
All right. So hit location. First hit location. Location 4.
Cargo. Oh, you hit my tank. Take 7 off that total.
Hit location 9 again.
Take 7 off. And heat sinks. Next.
Yep. Hit location. Yep. I click it, and it's just lagging. Hit location 9 again.
Yeah, your audio is breaking up quite badly.
Yeah, my internet is bad. Hit location 9 again, so that's going to be 3 points this time.
Okay, next.
Hit location 3.
Quarters. Oh, wow. 6 points for the quarters.
All right.
Next.
Hit location 4.
3 points for the cargo.
All right. And last, probably, hit location 4 again.
1 point.
Nope. All right. And now, actually, last, hit location 8.
Let's see. Be total of 4 points. Does it
Bounces.
bounce? Okay.
Yep. All right. Clears up that shell star. Next shell star. Shell star 623 with a rate of closure 3.5 shell doing 19 points of damage. And the location on that is the same as the previous.
Okay, I soak 10 damage off the skin armor.
All right. Okay. First hit location is 2.
That's quarters. It soaks 3. Next.
All right. Second hit location is 6.
Okay, that's cargo. It soaks nothing. So that is a cargo and an SI. Next.
Next is hit location 6. Again.
So it soaks 3 points.
Next
Okay.
is hit location 10.
Okay, 10 is Mount A. It absorbs 5 points.
And it bounces.
Oh, good. Okay,
Alright.
next one.
Yep, I'm just going through them. Looks like I have one more hitting at ROC 4.5, so 31 points per shell with shells.
How many shells? 2 shells?
2 shells, 31 points each.
Okay, so 4 armor.
Yep.
Okay, first one, 8 points off the armor total, or damage total.
Yep, so 23 incoming. First hit location is 2.
Quarters. 3 points.
Alright. Second hit location 3.
Also quarters, and it takes 1 point.
Next hit location 7.
Reactors. It absorbs 6 points.
Alright.
Next.
Next hit location 5.
It's cargo. Cargo and an SI hit. Oh, when I get to those C's,
Yep.
that means I'll take a core hit as well. Okay, next hit location.
Next hit location is 8.
Batteries. 6 points.
Alright. Next hit location 4.
That's cargo. 2 points.
Next hit location 2.
7 points.
Bounces.
That bounces, okay.
And last shell incoming with another. And last shell incoming with another 31-point pool.
Okay, I subtract 7 from that.
Done.
Okay, first hit location.
So first hit location. Yep, 4.
1 point. Next hit location.
All right. Next hit location. Yep. Give me a moment. It appears to be lagging on rolling this. My connection is dreadful. I am sorry. Hit location 10.
Okay, that's Mount A. It absorbs 3, so secondary item.
Secondary item is 8.
Well, I don't have to worry about that laser anymore. I'm sure glad I fired it.
Yep. Yep. Next is hit location 8 again. Or well, not again, but
Okay,
yeah,
that's
hit location 8.
8 points.
All right. Next hit location 7.
Love my reactors. So that's 3 points.
All right.
So now I'm down to regenerate
hit
1
location
point a
10.
segment. Okay, 4 points. Secondary location.
Yep. And secondary is 4, so the other laser.
Yep. Next.
Hit location. Yep. Hit location 8. 5 points of damage remaining.
It bounces.
And it.
I take off 6.
All right. That's all the coil guns. Yeah. All right. That's all the coil guns, and it looks like you probably don't have much of a nose left.
Well, it doesn't really matter because damage bounces around the rubble.
Yeah.
But I don't have a lot of structural integrity left because you start doing internal hits. Next SI hit I take. 3 SI hits, I have to start rolling survival checks.
Yep. Alright, well, that was pretty catastrophic.
Not particularly.
Yeah, none of it was armor piercing, so none of it got all that deep.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Just double checking, make sure that. Has your heat been going up?
It shouldn't, because I've only had my reactor on for 1 round, and heat increments at the last.
Yes,
during
yes. That wasn't a question. Has it gone up?
Not yet, because I just turned my reactors on, right? Oh, it has. Yeah, it's at 12.
Okay.
Why? Looks
Yeah,
like
okay.
it's at
Pop it back down to 0. I have to fix that bug.
All right. Well,
I was looking like
one.
Yeah, it's like, how do I have 18 heat so far? Oh, wait a second. Something's wrong.
Yeah, something's not the way it should be there.
Yeah. Okey-doke.
All right.
Okay. That's any other fire orders?
Nope, that was it.
Okay.
Do you have any
Nope.
further things to do in fire orders?
Nope.
All
You
right.
dodged my stuff. Long orders.
All right, long orders. I have nothing. Well, I did start a pivot and a roll this turn as well.
Okay. You did mention wanting to turn your engines on because I fired impactors at you.
Right, that's true. I did mention that. I will do that for a flex point. And thank you for reminding me about that, because otherwise I would have taken some unnecessary damage.
Okie doke.
Actually, no. Let me just find that shell star. I'm actually going to not turn on my engines, I think.
Okay.
Because it looks... Oh wait, nope. I will be. I forgot that I had a very large pivot scheduled, so I may actually be able to dodge these. Maybe. I only needed to get one dot. So.
Okay, ready to continue then?
Yes, actually ready to continue this time. Yep.
Okay. This last segment will probably be the last, since I'm guessing my ship's going to blow up like a bunch of fireworks. Oh, I have a thrust brake.
Sorry, roommate had questions. I had answers. No thrust brake.
Oh, I had one, so I had mark off fuel, so I'm good to go.
I am good to go. Regeneration. I'm just gonna make sure to mark down the heat, except that it didn't go up yet for some reason. Alright, well, I'm good.
Ah, it went up at the start. Oh, Oh! I know I did wrong. Okay. It went up at the start of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
It actually goes through that step in the turn order, but it doesn't stop there because it's not segment 8. So it goes, oh, okay, so it's been incrementing. I have to put a check in there to make sure you're doing it. Only on segment 8 do this. Okay. Let's see. None of my weapons here are off cooldown. This gun is actually gone. That gun is most likely going to be going away. Didn't actually spend EDL. Didn't have any of those shots. Let's see. Do I have any coil gun shots? Oddly enough, yes, I do.
Alright, yep. Well, I have written orders.
That down there is cooling down. It's nothing. That's firing off. Oh boy, he's going to be above me. Oh, below me. I'm still plotting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hopefully that will do it. That's a complex pivot and roll. And I'm going to turn off my engines because, dear God, I've been burning fuel like crazy. Look at my movement grid. 11E, 1F, 8 plus. Yeah, zooming away. But if I survive, you'll be like, yeah, I'm going to have a departing vector. Okay, he's ready. Ready?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay, launch seeking weapons.
I do not have any launcher. Do you?
Yes, I do.
All right.
They have been launched.
All right. You are taking a fire beams. I'm firing. Which segment? Yeah, segment. I wish I had one more fucking segment to do this in. But I'm not sure I will have it next segment, so I'm taking the shot now. So that is a pool of 18 points of damage to the same location that I've been shooting at.
Only 18 points of damage?
It's one SRLS.
Oh, just one? Okay.
Yeah, because they can't fire across the nose, and I would need them to. Here.
Okay. Oh, you're not nose on nose with me? Okay.
Not quite. No.
So you're hitting me where? Looks like
the
a
chin. The
Okay, 4 points.
forearmor zone.
Okay.
Yep.
I soak 5, so 13 get through.
Yep. All right. Hit location 1 is location 1.
So quarters. So that's the quarters. And I soak 1.
All right. Hit location 2 is 5.
That's cargo. I soak 2. Okay, next.
Hit location 3 is waiting for roll. Waiting for the roll. Location 5.
Okay, it's cargo. I soak 5.
All right. Hit location 4.
Oh, frackin'. Oh, fuck.
And that's a core hit, right?
Yep.
How does the core hit work? Does the damage just goes into the core, or?
You roll on the core table. It's a free hit.
All right. Hit 5 on core.
There goes my Delta Hyperdrive.
All right. Hit location 3.
3 points to the quarters.
All right, and hit location 6 with 2 points remaining.
It bounces.
Bounces.
Oh, that hurt.
Yep. All right, that's my only fire order. Let me just mark my power down by a bunch.
Fired one of these. What was I thinking? I'm thinking,
All right.
impactors.
And that's it, I think.
Yep, I have no impactors that hit this turn, so.
Mm-hmm.
Long orders.
I have point defense on Shell Star 89 with 3 zone defense points to each thing in that zone.
Okay, so 3 each. I need 4 better to live.
Yep.
Catch you later then, Work. So one item dies.
Yeah. What do you make your?
I don't know.
Out of?
But I wish I made my hull out of the stuff.
My component armor appears to be made out of.
No kidding. Any other long orders?
Nope, that's it.
Oh, my thrust is finally turned off. Okay, let's see. Mint. So yeah, we are really, really close together right now. Okay, turn breaks. Now you actually should get heat.
Yep, I should have 2 heat.
So you can turn on or off your reactors.
They're staying on.
Yeah, so are mine, except I'm only producing 1 point a segment. Oh, this is painful.
Ah, that's a shame.
Yeah. It's a real shame.
Oh man, if only I was in a Kennet right now, you would be so toast. Because that thing has AP lasers.
Don't forget to unlock the turn break so we can advance.
Yep, sorry. My bad.
Okay, so I have a pivot and roll going on right now, so there's nothing I can do in that regard. It's like my engines are cooling down, so I can't do anything there. See, I'm 1 off my window at range 4, and those weapons on that side have cooled off. Let's see, and I see him there, so I can shift down 2. Or just shift 1 for a shell angle shot.
Yep. And
let's see. So yeah, I can get some good damage, but it's gonna be probably my last shot then, because I don't have enough power to do anything else for a long time. So that will be mount. Get the right ship. That'll be Mount C. Oh, Plus 5. It'll be able to fire those on 6 again. Okay, that 2 clove gun.
Alright, my order writing is done.
There's no solution. Okay.
Alright, do you have a seeker launch?
No. I no longer have a solution.
Alright, I have a beam fire.
Oh, so do I.
And this one is both beams in Mount A, so that's 48 points of damage.
You rolled a pair of freaking 10s?
Yep, I sure did.
Oh, hold up a second. I gotta go change something in the database. Change those numbers. Fortunately, it looks like it's hitting me on the right-hand side of the nose, so it's 5 points of armor instead of just 4.
Yep.
Okay, my hull depth, by the way, is 30, so
Yep.
probably have to worry about that this time around. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so first skin.
Yep.
Okay, 6 points off.
All right, so 42. So there is a decent chance that damage will get through.
Yeah, we get down to 12 points to go into the core.
Yep.
Okay, first location.
So, first location 1.
6 points.
All right. Second
Even,
location 10.
it's okay, 3 points, and secondary for Mount A
7. Bounces the rubble of
bounces the rubble.
one of the beams, right?
Yep. One of the nice things about this damage system
Alright.
is even if something's completely destroyed, like my quarters are, if you still get the same location, it doesn't matter. This bounces the rubble.
Location 4.
Cargo. 2 points.
Location 10 again.
Okay, 3 points. And secondary
9.
bounces the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
Next location.
2.
It's quarter. 2 points. Bounces rubble in
Mhm.
quarters.
6.
Cargo. 1 point.
Yep.
Next.
2.
That's some more quarters. 3 points.
5.
Or cargo. Oh, crap. Core hit, because of structural integrity.
Yep. That's location 7 in the core.
Electronics. I can no longer talk to you.
You can no longer scream, "Hey, I want to surrender."
Oh, that's extending the radiators and 7 segments
Yeah.
from now. Okay, next location.
Yeah. 9.
Yeah. 5 points. And some heat sinks.
5 points, right?
Correct.
Next location is rolling. It's rolling very slowly because my internet is still bad. Is 2.
That's quarters. 1 point. Bounces the rubble in quarters.
All right. Next location 9.
Or heat sinks. 3 points.
Next location 10.
5 points. And secondary.
Secondary is 10, and we are in the core with 8 points remaining.
Okay. This is gonna suck.
10 should bounce the rubble of that MRLS.
Ah, yes.
Alright, core hit location first. 9.
That's some batteries. 3 points.
Alright,
Next.
core for second location. 1.
Life support. That is
Bounces.
bounces. Yay, my life support saved me.
Mm.
That's all your damage?
That is that.
Wow, I'm alive.
Yeah, because I wasn't actually able to get everything on target, all of my beams on target in one segment.
Okay. Well, I have 2 shots coming back at you,
Mm-hmm.
and it's hitting you on
With separate mounts, same mounts.
same mount, combining. It's
Okay.
Mount C. The 2 MRLSs in there.
Yep.
I don't have enough energy to shoot them all anymore.
What a shame.
Yeah, no kidding. Let's see.
And that's hitting me on the nose, right? Or is it hitting me just to the side?
Just a second. It's 14 points. It's hitting you on the port side.
You cut a
14 points to the port side.
to the port side. I assume it's in one of the 3 armor locations.
Yes.
All right, so skin soak. 4.
So 10 points left.
First location 6.
6.
Structural integrity and a point of heat sinks.
What? Oh, okay.
Port
Like-
side, right?
Yeah, I was like, you rolled a 0. Okay, I'm like, what?
Yep. All right.
Location 1?
All right. That's a total of. So location 1 is quarters, so that's 2.
I didn't catch how much you from the first hit with the heat
So
sink.
the first one, the heat sinks soak 1 because they have an innate soak, unless a 0 overrules that.
Oh, no, it doesn't. I just didn't catch that.
This one soaks a total of 2 and takes out a block of quarters.
Okay, 7 points left. Location 10.
All right. Location 10 is the port. It's fuel, soaking 2.
Location 10.
Soaking 7.
It bounces.
Okay. All right. And that's that.
Okie doke.
All right.
Did any connects hit?
I
Oh,
yeah, I believe both of your shell stars hit this turn.
Yes, they do. Okay. Wow, I have to go look. So, looks like a total of 7 impactors.
Mm-hmm. At looks like rate of closure
Rate of closure 4.
for all of them.
Double check.
Yeah, for all of them.
Yep,
By
4
my
for all
look.
of them. Okay.
So that's a 12-point pool for
Each.
7 impactors.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh god. Let me just
Hitting me
Hold up just a second. Let me write some stuff down.
Yep.
It looks like the port side. If I get the freaking damage chart up, it's 1 point of armor on the port side.
A 1 point of armor on the port side. All right.
Yep.
First impactor. Wait, does that do SI or is that just 1 point?
You roll a 0.
Yeah.
It's an SI as well.
Okie dokie.
I have blown up to that. Hey, look, surface armor 0. Boom. Okay, I'm dead.
Mm. All right.
Okay, port side location 2.
Port location 2 is a block of quarters soaking 1 point.
Location 9.
Port location. Wait, this is port side? It looks like it should be starboard because it's on the opposite side of me to you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Alright, so that's it doesn't change what it is. It's still 1 point armor fuel,
Yeah.
soaking 9.
Soaking 9.
Mm-hmm.
You thought you had found the thin spot in the hull.
Oh, it's still a thin spot. It's just on the opposite side. So,
Mm-hmm. And is that all of it? Is there?
there's 1 point to the core.
All right, 1 point to the core. Where are you getting me?
Location 1, life support. Bounces off the armor.
Which, yeah, has 3 armor.
Okay. You still have to make a roll just in case you get a 0.
Nope, no SI.
Okay. Okay, second impactors, exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. Surface armor soaks 8.
Well then. Location 8.
Location 8 in starboard is a 1 point armored fuel. Soaks 4, which
Destroys it,
is
and that's
exactly the amount of.
Yep, so it still destroys
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, third one.
Mm-hmm. Hull
Oh.
soak 5.
Location 8.
More fuel. Soaks 2.
Location 9.
Location 9 in starboard is still fuel. Soaks 2 again.
Location 2, which is cargo.
Location 2 in starboard is cargo. Soaking none and an SI.
Okay, location 2 again.
Soaking 3.
Which would be just enough to clear the pool.
Alright.
Okay, fourth impactor, surface armor.
Soaking 10.
Location 6.
Bounces.
Next impactor, surface armor, please.
6. Leaving 6 points.
Location 1. Orders.
Is quarters. Give me a moment while it rolls. Soaking 3.
Okay, location 6. More fuel.
Alright, that's... I'm pretty sure fuel. Yep, it's fuel. Soaking... I'm sorry about my internet being so bad. Soaking 4.
It'll bounce then.
Does that bounce it yet, or no?
It bounces.
Yep. It bounced.
Yes. Next location, next impactor.
Yep. Hull armor soaks 5.
Location 9.
Location 9 is more fuel. Soak 3.
Okay. Location 6. There's 4 points left, by the way.
Yep, that's fuel. Bounces.
Okay. Last impactor. Surface armor,
All
please.
Right. So 9.
Criminy. Location 2. There's only 3 points left, by the way.
Yep, location 2 is cargo. So bounces.
That hit another tank. Okay, that is all my impactors. Any long orders?
Nope.
So yeah, I'm basically toast because I have 1 point of power left. So it's going to be a while before I can do anything.
Alright, I have a thrust brake.
Alright.
Alright, done.
And don't forget to correct your heat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are
Done.
really close, but we have
And
but we're now on a separating vector, so we won't be doing any more polo gun shenanigans because
we're in
won't
right
have them.
orders, correct? Do you mind if we call this the last segment, just because?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because I haven't eaten dinner yet, and it's 10:30 where I am.
No problem. Yeah, it's we're
And
on
also
separate.
we're zipping along off into the wild black yonder, and
Oh yeah, I have the fuel to catch up to you, but I don't have the power right now to catch up to you to do anything if I do. So yes, let's keep going.
yeah.
So just skip ahead to shooting to any shots you want to fire.
Yeah, I have one beam that finally came back on in arc, so that's what I'm firing.
Yep.
at you.
Well, I have like no power right now. I have like 2 points of power, not even enough to fire a beam weapon.
Yeah. Oh wait, I actually don't have enough to fire it either. So I have 4 points, which is not quite enough to 6-power weapon.
I'm showing you having 16 points.
I made a mistake. I forgot to count down. I forgot to down track my power last turn.
Okay. Oh, no problem.
Yep. Okay. Well, I guess that's that then.
Okay. So missiles worked well?
Yep. No noted bugs in missiles. Except that I wish I had more of them.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I think was really a major bug was the heat ticking up at the start of segment instead of the start of turn or end of turn break.
Yeah, I know how to fix that already.
Yep. And otherwise, I think it was quite a successful test.
So I have a question. Why do you guys start all of the attack vector games at on the corners, on the middle of the long side of the map?
Why not?
Well, for one, it makes it harder to use missiles because you're almost guaranteed to be launching missiles inside a beam range of somebody.
Yeah, well,
True.
it's just a test run, Ken, so spending an hour slowly creeping up on each other just wasn't in the cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mechanically the missiles worked. Tactically you guys were fighting in a shoebox.
Yes.
Yep.
And not the long way on the shoebox.
Yeah, and he did manage to get a missile to deploy against me, but I was out of its... You know, it's a wasp. I was burning crosswise to the missile. It didn't have a chance.
Yeah, let me just check something.
Who knows? Maybe one of these days we'll have Gamma Railgun come in and play and tell us how we're all flying the Wasp and the Rafik. Because, of course, the Rafik...
First of all, we don't have
Ken?
8 CG 2.33s.
I'm still recording this for YouTube.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to sign off and go eat dinner.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, enjoy dinner.
Thank you very much. I had a good time, and I'm looking forward to actually playing games of Attack Vector now.
Cool.
Yep. So I'll be probably scheduling the Saladin War at some point. What day of the week works best for you?
Let's see. Tuesdays going into I'm starting classes next week, but Tuesday nights I am free and not Saturdays, Sunday, and Friday nights, I guess, work as well, because like it's not like I'm going to be doing anything Friday nights.
Okay, how about Tuesday nights from 8 to 10 your time?
That's absolutely fine by me.
Yeah, we can get through a turn or two, then call it, and then just keep picking it up then. It'll take us like probably a month or so to actually fight through the first scenario, but hey, everything's saved online.
Yep.
And it'll
Not
get
an issue.
And it'll get faster as you guys play a little longer.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll actually think more in terms of actual tactics instead of, okay, I just want to test out the interface, let's fire things.
Yeah. Now you actually have to think about, oh gosh, the Rabala is going to have to deal with like 6 Olympian ships. Crap, I have to stay alive.
Yeah. At my local game store, my microphone's really picked up high now. We found really enjoyable is we just kind of talked tactics back and forth as we're slowly playing through the turn. So it was nice. We're all being like super secret. It's like, yeah, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm aiming for, and so we kind of help the tactics along too. Because this game has very opaque objectives unless you've played it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, now I'm actually signing off because I
Go eat. Have a good night, sir.
Go
God, I need to eat.
Okay. So, that is all for us tonight. And guys stopping in on Twitch. I'll be uploading this to YouTube. And also the VOD's available. It sounds like we'll be doing our next game of Attack Vector on Tuesday night from 8 to 10 Eastern. Tomorrow night we have Squadron Strike starting at 7:30 Eastern Time. And we're doing some Traveler. A repeat of last week's scenario, except Brian and I are switching sides. So that should be interesting. Ken, any last words before I sign off at Twitch?
Not that I can think of. Thank you guys for watching, and Mike, thank you for all the work you put into the Attack Vector software stack for this.
You're welcome. Okay, and have a good night, all.